Hi everyone, we're going to find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum value of f on the given closed interval for f of t, and it's on the closed interval pi divided by 4 to 7 pi divided by 4. Okay, so we'll get started, and we're going to use the closed interval method. So the first step is to find the critical numbers. And the way you do that is you take the derivative of our function. So f prime of t is going to equal, derivative of that is 1 minus cosecant squared of 1/2 t. And then you have to also multiply 1/2 t times 1/2. All right, so we want to set this to 0. And you set this to 0, you're going to get 1/2, I'm just moving this in front, cosecant squared of 1/2 t equals 1. Then multiply both sides by 2, and you get cosecant squared of 1/2 t equals 2. So if you just take square root both sides. If you square root both sides, you're going to get cosecant of 1/2 t equals plus or minus square root of 2. Now, I'll put the t there. Now, if this was just t, it would be pi over 4 and 3 pi over 4. But we have 1/2 t, so let's set 1/2 t equals pi divided by 4, or 1/2 t equals 3 pi divided by 4. Because if you just did cosecant of t equals plus or minus square root of 2, you would have gotten pi over 4 and 3 pi over 4. But since we have 1/2, we have to set it that way. All right, now, for information's sake, let's look at it this way. We want our closed interval to be between pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4. There's 7 pi over 4. So when we have 1/2 t, that's going to be, if you multiply this whole thing through by 1/2, because that's what we had, 1/2 t, you're going to get a pi divided by 8 is less than or equal to 1/2 t is less than or equal to 7 pi over 8. Okay, so basically we can't use in the last interval this cosecant of 1/2 t cannot equal negative square root of 2 in the last interval, because it doesn't fit into this right here. So we're going to have t equals, and remember we had 1/2 t equals pi over 4. So that means t equals pi over 8. And for the other one, we have t equals 3 pi divided by 2. So those are our two t's. Those are our two critical numbers. So when we plug it in, we're going to get f of pi divided by 4. That's our endpoints. We're doing step 2. That's going to be pi divided by 4 plus cotan of 1/2 pi over 4 is pi over 8. And use a calculator, and that gives you approximately 3.20. Now let's use our f of pi over 2. Excuse me. And that's going to give you pi divided by 2 plus cotan of pi divided by 4, which equals pi divided by 2 plus 1, and that's going to be approximately 2.57. And if you use, this should have been t is pi over 2, sorry. That was my pi over 2. All right, next one, so we use this one. Next one we're going to use is 3 pi over 2. So f of 3 pi over 2 gives you 3 pi over 2 plus cotan of 3 pi over 2, which equals 3 pi divided by 2 minus 1, which is approximately 3.71. And then the last one we have to do is f of 7 pi divided by 4. So you get 7 pi over 4 plus cotan of 7 pi over 8, which equals, let's see, this is going to be approximately 3.08. So to find your absolute max and min, we're going to take our smallest number, or largest number for the absolute maximum. So our absolute maximum is at f of pi over 2, which equals 2.5, no, f of pi over 2, f of 3 pi over 2. This is the large one. So this one is your absolute max. And your minimum is this one, absolute minimum. These again were your 4 numbers. All right, this was your smallest number, so that's your minimum. This was your larger number, so this is your max. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.